All right, here we are again. This is the Slay Industries second edition podcast with Almighty DM and friends. This is game 6 of season 2.
Life.
We're here with Squad Deathaxe. We're going to just go ahead and introduce the players that are here right now. We've got Luke playing. Luke, go ahead and introduce your character and your package.
I, I am Ananos, the human scout.
All right, Jonathan.
I am Spike, the Eban um, close assault package. My brain just broke.
It's all right. Brenna.
I am Scully, the advanced carrying tech.
And last and least, Drew.
Up you. I am Animus, the Ebon Healer.
All right, and what advantage do you guys think is going to really bring you to the victory lap on this round of Survivor?
What?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know if y'all watch Survivor. Okay,
I choose to vote off Brenna.
we'll vote Brenna off the island. All right.
Fuck you!
Voting Brenna.
All right. So
Don't worry,
last,
Brent. I gave you the immunity.
just as a reminder, you guys were on a VPN in Sector 8-3. You guys were escorting a member of maintenance crew in the sector to do some maintenance. Yeah, maintenance. So, anyways, last time, the maintenance guy had just opened the door to Sector 3, which was on a dark highway that was full of, would say, miscreants and other lost people. Which y'all decided the best way to clear the encampment was to just slaughter them mindlessly.
They picked the fight first. They fired the first shot.
They did
Yeah.
not want y'all to enter their encampment. That is true. And just because they were so outclassed by you guys, I just didn't want to roll that out. um, so yeah, what happened is you guys helped me arrange the board here. We're on Tabletop Simulator, but basically what happens is the huge steel door for Sector 3 opens up. There's a 2 lanes in, 2 lanes out highway, and this huge like vault-esque door opens up, and you guys can see that there's literally like a dozen or so cars piled up in a massive wreck in all 4 lanes leading out of the sector. As y'all open the doors, y'all can see the cars move because they were literally piled against the door. Um, and kind of laying amongst the cars, they're all just pretty badly damaged, but there's just corpses all over the road. And when I say corpses, I mean they're skeletons because they've obviously been here for some time. Um, Now, I would say that is definitely a strange and scary situation. If anybody doesn't have at least 1 point in cool, I would require a fear check. Does anybody not have 1 point in cool?
Would hope not.
You guys are operatives, but we can take something
That
for
would be
granted.
a not cool move.
Or I could say granite. We take it for granted. Sorry, too much Rick and Morty. All right, but yeah, as it were, the sector gate is open, and the maintenance guy Reed, he kind of just saunters on in. Well, actually says, "Hey, why don't you guys make sure it's safe here, and I'll follow you."
All right, so I'm gonna go in first.
Says he doesn't appear to have a care in the world because he's been taking a lot of drugs. You guys have seen him popping quite a few pills. Oh, all right, Cody is still a ways out of being logged into game, but seems like he's on Discord. All right, so yeah, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go in first, and I'm gonna scout everything out.
All right, let me double checking my notes here. As I said, I didn't have time to prep today, but it was yesterday. You're having to step over a whole bunch of corpses. Are you making taking care not to like step on people, or are you just like walking where you may? And when I say
Oh
like
no, I'm gonna be stealthy.
Who
you're
cares?
trying not to be careless, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying not to step on these dead remains.
I'd like to get you to give me a stealth check at difficulty 7.
Alright, so I have it. So I have this. I have stealth at 2.
Well, since you got tabletop simulator, you can
Yeah.
roll your own dice. So, all right, you get the pass fail dice. And how many skill points
Yep.
did you have in stealth?
2.
So you're gonna
So you
add
get,
2 dice for your skill, and then you get 1 free
and then,
die.
yeah.
And we're gonna hit them with this truck.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Now,
All
Alright,
the
right,
so
easiest way to
what
do it is to
do
highlight them and then right click and roll.
which one do I roll first then?
all
All
Or
of
of
it
them at
them,
the
doesn't matter?
same
all
time.
of them together. And what was your dex?
My dex is 4.
Okay, so it's a +6.
Oh goodness. All right. So did you highlight all your dice?
Yep.
All right. Now right click and hit
Right
roll.
click, yeah,
There
there
you
you go.
go.
What you got?
I don't see any
You just add
ones.
6, yeah.
Yeah. So
I get an 8, a 2,
Yeah, really good.
So you have 3 degrees of success. It's a pass with 3 degrees. So I really need to brush up on the level of success that is, but that's really really super good. So you go through stealthy. Now I gotta also ask this question because y'all are all here, and this is totally not important. It is completely dark on the inside, and when I say you guys kind of got to see, I was kind of assuming I was making some assumptions that you guys had different abilities to see. So first off, is anybody using a flashlight?
Um,
Yes, I would assume so.
So Drew, you're using a flashlight.
Yes.
can I
Okay.
be ahead of them without using a flashlight?
Yeah, because I mean,
Because
if you're
I'm
trying to be
really
stealthy with a flashlight, it doesn't work very well.
exactly. I
I'll
got a scout interface, so I'm good.
I was about
Okay.
to say I'll actually pop my night vision
What kind of vision is night vision?
UV.
Okay. All right. So ultraviolet. So you're saying a spectrum of light.
Right. Do you want me
Okay.
to?
You could roll detect if you'd like.
Well, I mean, do you want me to roll that skill?
Roll to activate it. I mean, I just in case you get a 1. I'd really enjoy watching you botch and blinding yourself or something.
That
But
is a
I don't think it's
success.
gonna happen.
I did roll 2 1s.
Wow. But not on the dice that mattered. So
Yep.
So I have UV.
all right. So Anados.
Yep.
How are
Can I
you
roll?
seeing? I mean, you've got the scout helmet interface as far as I remember.
Yep.
Jonathan, you've got a lot of feedback.
Feedback? From what? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. Just letting you know. Um, yeah. So as far as you seeing, are you using just your eyes in the black dark, which doesn't work?
No. I'm
Using a
using the
flashlight.
scout interface, and it's I believe it's infrared.
All right, infrared. Yep. As far as I remember, infrared was heat vision
Yep.
generally. So all right. So Jonathan, how are you seeing?
I have a flashlight.
All right, flashlight. I'm just writing Drew flashlight. Jonathan and Brenna. Last but not least,
With my eyes.
with your
Because
eyes. Do you have a
carrying.
flashlight?
No, remember last time you had said that I can see in the dark because I'm a carrion?
Yeah, I'm down with that because I don't care if it says it in the rules. You can do it because my carrion can see in the dark. It only makes sense to
Yep.
me. Um,
Well,
so yeah. How many meters ahead of the group do you go? I'm not
who
I'm not
me?
asking you for any particular reason.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be a good like holler away.
A good holler away. So that's
Yeah.
like 50 meters.
I would say 50. Yeah.
Okay. You are well in advance of the rest of the group, and I need you to also make that detect with your not epic stealth, but a pretty exceptional stealth.
Okay, so my detect is a 2, my dex is a 4,
Hmm.
and then I have what was it? Good. I have vision 2.
Yeah. So any checks involving sight directly, and I'm gonna say for the purposes of this roll, we're just gonna make it regular. We're gonna say this is gonna be hearing and sight. Um, just not to be a dick, but just to be a general roll.
All right, so my +2, and then before, so detect is +2, so it's 2 additional dice, and then my dex is 4.
Uh, uh, we said detect. So
Concentration,
detect is
concentration, my
yeah,
bad,
it's constant. Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. My,
Hmm.
my concentration is 3,
All right, so 3 plus whatever you've got in detect.
and that is so it's 3 plus 2, so 5.
All right, so yeah, you're gonna be rolling a total of 4 dice because you've got your pass fail dice, and then you've got your 2 skill dice, and then you've got a free dice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you always get a free dice. So highlight those, give them a roll. You're looking for 10 with your +5.
Before I walk into this place, do a couple of things with
All right,
flow.
so I got a
Has some.
2, 6, and 2, 2.
Hold on one second. W- okay, so this orange dice, you didn't quite make a 10, so you're not really sure. Um, I was just making sure. And Jonathan, you said you were gonna do something.
I'm just gonna do some ebb calculations
What do you
before
what do you what
before
do
I
you
step in. I'm
what are
doing
you
some
calculating?
enhanced stuff.
Okay, just go ahead and roll it all out and just let me know.
Okay.
Just in case you end up burning up all your flux or something.
I'm burning my flex gem now. Actually,
Oh, okay, okay, all right. Um, let's see.
So my stealth was good, but my detect was terrible.
Yeah, you actually you didn't botch, but you didn't make a potential roll that would have revealed some interesting information. Um, all right.
Because you didn't let me use my supervision.
You what?
And so you didn't let me use my supervision.
I did not. I did not. Notably that wouldn't have made you pass the roll.
Okay.
Um, all right. So, does anybody have anything in particular they want to do before we get started here?
This doesn't count as a turn.
Huh?
This doesn't count as a turn, right?
No, we're not in turns. I'm just. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have described this better because like okay, so what you guys see when now that we've established how you guys are seeing, the few of you with flashlights, you're shining it around. Um, I mean, yeah, you want to get a look at the place, and these are small flashlights, so they're not like 10,000 candle power. They're not like spotlights. They're just kind of localized. You see, it's a little dusty in here. There's some dust in the air, like motes of whatever floating around. There's still a little bit of air current, not a whole lot. Um, it's very chilly. It's kind of cold. Um, this area actually isn't like toxic like the area outside because this area's been sealed off pretty good. So, notably, if you needed a break from the toxicity in your city, you're good here. Nobody said anything. Fine, whatever.
We're not going to encourage that
Don't
behavior.
encourage it. All right,
yeah,
but
I just have armored skin, by the way.
okay. Um,
Just a PV increase.
okay. What are you at? 9 something?
10.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're shining your lights around, and you can see kind of similar to what the board looks like here. You're on a wide highway, and there's some kind of narrow cross streets. Um, but you see like all these large apartment blocks. These 5, 6 story, some 10-story apartment blocks. They're very They're very plain. They, but they're well used, just like anything you'd expect to see on Downtown 8 or District 8, um, lower downtown. Um,
Are not in the cannibal sector?
no, no, y'all
No,
are underground,
deep underground.
deeper and deeper. Um,
Yeah, believe me, these buildings wouldn't be standing if we were in Cannibal Sector.
I will say, having come through the front, one of the things that stands out, except for the fact that if anybody wants to make that stealth at 7, you're also welcome to make it. I'll just go ahead and let y'all all take it, even if you
What's my
don't.
penalty with a flashlight?
No, the flashlight won't apply to this one.
Okay.
But if you don't have stealth, the difficulty's 10 instead of 7.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
I need to
take it.
re-roll my stealth or
No,
no?
you're good. I kind of this is actually kind of establishing something for me.
Success
Gotcha.
with 1 degree.
Okay, so Drew.
Success with 2 degrees.
That
All right, Brenna.
And I got a flashlight.
You're assuming I have stealth.
I'm
Um,
not. I'm not. I'm just asking you to roll it. I want to see
Two dice. You
how
can do it.
noisy you are.
Don't botch.
So you're at a 10. Yeah, looks like
What's your dex?
well, I didn't botch.
that's important.
Let's see. Yeah, no.
All right, so she got a failure, but not a botch. One of the things y'all kind of notice is that as y'all come through, like every step tends to crunch really, really loudly. Mostly just from Brenna though. Drew, Jonathan, not so much. Uh, Luke, not at all. Luke kind of just steps through here like a pro. He doesn't really create any noise whatsoever. But in the stillness, you can just hear this crunching of glass echoing because there's glass all over the ground. Um, and pretty quickly, you guys realize that it's weird. Every single building, every single window, the glass is broken.
Hmm.
It just stands out. It's um
Observable. Let's see.
but you guys see a lot of corpses, like not a lot. I mean, here's a corpse in the street. There's a corpse in the street. There's a pile of corpses at the front of a door there.
Is there a way I can do a forensics on it?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, so my forensic skill is a 1 and my knowledge is a 2.
All right. Forensics is gonna be. I hate to say it, the corpses you're looking at, they're pretty old. Um,
Just say
if
10. Go
yeah,
ahead.
well, see, the thing is forensics is kind of a professional thing in the first place. So I'm actually gonna say it's a 13. So I know it's super difficult. These corpses, like I said, are really old.
It's a botch.
You got a botch. You find some corpses like that you think are in pretty good repair relatively. Um, you can definitely see there was some kind of evidence that there was some kind of gang or street fight. Looks like these people may have died from wounds. Like at least in this grouping, from some kind of like scuffle between each other. Maybe you're guessing, but the problem is that like the corpses are kind of like they're actually kind of mixed up a little bit, just because due to age, you think maybe. Um,
13. I wasn't going to pass it.
Can I take a check?
sure.
So it's a 10 for me, right?
Well, he had forensics. I was just making it difficult because of
Oh,
the age of the corpses.
okay. Well, never mind.
Okay.
You don't want to roll 13?
Nah, I rolled short.
Okay. Was it a botch?
No.
Okay. Jury, you go up and you check on, and I can guarantee there might be some better corpses in better shape at some point. Um. Okay, so Due to the detect, Luke, your detect earlier wasn't a success actually. So, while you're up ahead and you're kind of I guess y'all are taking some time to look through some corpses and stuff. Um, I'll let everybody else make a detect if they like. It's a difficulty 10, just for more info. Actually, I just had y'all make a detect, didn't I? No, that was a
No, we did
stealth. That was a
stuff.
stealth. Make a detect. Give me a 10. The rest of you.
Detect.
Yeah. So sorry, I didn't have as much prep time tonight, so it might be a little more bland than normal.
I have 1 degree of success.
Okay.
Oh, I actually don't pass.
Oh wow.
Okay. Brenna, no pass.
Oh, 2.
Okay. Jonathan, you had what?
1 degree of success.
Um. So I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. Luke is up ahead, way up ahead, and you're shining a flashlight around.
Yeah.
Um.
You don't want to make that difficulty a little higher.
No, I'm good. Um. And Luke is sneaking around. He's being real stealthy, and you swoop that flashlight across him one time. And like I said, this was not a failure. This was a success. And Luke, in front of you, a whole bunch of trash cans just kind of burst, not burst like explode, but like burst forward and fall over and just go everywhere. And they're metal. They're tin, let's say, and so they that noise when like something collides with a bunch of trash cans and it's just super super loud otherwise it's really dark.
Yeah.
And what you can see in like because you failed to detect, you didn't see this beforehand, but probably 10 meters in front of you, there's this man. It looks like a man, but he's naked, and you can see he's so thin and so gaunt that his spine is very visible on his back, like it's just kind of protruding, and his skin is kind of like a gray color, and has like blue weird bruises and stuff all over it, but he's hunched over more like a dog, and he's got hair that touches the ground. It's long. It's that long. Um, he doesn't walk like a man, but you can tell he's a man. And near him, there's about three other of these no clothing humans hunched over, and they seem to maybe they're gnawing on these bones, but anyways, it kind of gives you a start. I need you to make a fear check at DC 2. Do you have a cool of 2?
Yeah, I got a cool too.
Then you don't have to
Hey
make the
Drew,
test.
Yep.
why didn't you
Um,
tell me I can give myself night vision?
I assumed you knew, Mr. Waster.
um,
I didn't realize that was in Blast. I haven't been looking at Blast.
but uh, but
Shame.
Luke, I'm gonna say just because you didn't make the attack, but he did. You don't. I'm not gonna give you the first action. This group of 4 people, I would say people, they immediately start sprinting away from you on all fours. Um, like I said, they look like they're very very badly in need of food. But they're all running like kind of dogs on all fours. Um, do y'all want initiative?
Not necessarily.
Can
I
I
mean, if
go
they're
look
running
up the
away,
remains? Can I? I want to go look at what they were chewing on.
Okay. You go walk up to, they kind of they run away from you kind of quiet and soundlessly. They don't really make a lot of noise. No yelps, no weird noises. Um, they don't say anything to you. There's no words. Um, and they just kind of run down the alleyway away from you. You can see that there was a pile of what looks like, um, well, not a pile. There's 2 dead what looks like mort rats. And they had presumably killed them and were ripping them open with their bare hands and eating them raw.
Okay, nice.
Then I turn off my flashlight and give myself night vision.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Which is again UV.
Yes.
Okay. Brenna is still. Brenna has no flashlight. So the
No,
only
I have my
there's no
eyes.
flashlight. There's just the carrion and the squad with the tech gear. Um. Yeah. So all right. Yeah. Those things, those people, they don't come running at you. They don't interact with you guys besides just to flee from you. And you guys don't put up any kind of chase or anything.
No.
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 Okay. Just curious. Uh, let's see. One moment. Um, yeah. Anyways, Reed is kind of walking with you guys. Not that I mean I kind of forgot he was there, honestly.
Does
um,
he have a flashlight?
he he does not. No, yes he does. Sorry, he has a flashlight. My bad. So he is the one person in your entire crew that has a flashlight now.
Take the flashlight away from him.
Do you?
I'm not nowhere near them. I'm still
I
ahead of
mean,
them.
I
we're supposed to be providing security for him, right?
Y'all are. He's y'all have a
He's got a
job to do.
flashlight.
How do you do it?
Let me know when the next detect roll is, Brandon.
Okay. I just want to. I'm just trying to figure out if y'all do anything or have any ideas or want to communicate with each other. You know, basically chit chat. I mean, besides those trash cans being super noisy, y'all don't hear a damn thing.
Hmm.
And a few minutes pass. You know.
And I guess
Did
we look on
anybody
where
else?
we headed.
Yeah, we keep following.
Where
We
are we
keep
supposed to
following.
be going?
Oh, you asking Reed?
Yeah.
He says, let me find a phone book. I don't have a good map. We'll probably need to walk around and see if we can find a telephone booth.
Alright.
To which
Okay.
you guys want to assist him. How are y'all gonna do that? Y'all gonna spread out to find one more quickly, or y'all want to hang out together? Y'all are the ops. Y'all tell me.
I'm gonna still be scouting ahead.
I gotcha. Um, no, you're
Um,
looking for a phone booth. Something like that.
I mean, I would probably go on comms and tell him, hey, notice we're looking for a phone booth, apparently.
Okay, cool.
No idea where we're going.
would this area still be connected to the phone line?
Well, when they built it, it would have been. But you don't know how old this sector is. There's no
All
telling.
right.
The
Do
buildings.
y'all?
Well, do you have
Okay.
architecture or academics?
Do I have signal?
Um,
Huh?
Do I have signal down here?
Oh, you check your
no.
cell phone or something?
Yes.
Nah, you don't got any signal.
Ah.
Are any of those people still around?
You saw where they went, and they seem to have gotten out of sight. They went down an alleyway. If you want to go follow them, you're more than welcome to.
Mm.
That's just up to y'all.
Um,
So, should we split up?
I'm gonna come back and regroup the group now since y'all told me that y'all are we're just looking for a phone booth.
Does anybody eat the
Um,
rats?
What?
So does anybody eat the
what?
rats?
No,
No.
Just in case you get hungry.
no.
Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all regroup. Y'all talk for a minute. Reed basically says he says as soon as I can find a phone book, I can get the map and I'll find out where I need to head from there. Just help me find one telephone booth, or
Okay.
maybe in one of these gas stations or something,
Sure.
or a quick convenience store.
So
We might be able to find one.
I asked Spike, do you wanna come with me to go look for a phone booth in that gas station over there?
Would there be a phone booth in the gas station?
Maybe
There's a chance.
y'all could go check. Jonathan is disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my tabletop simulator first.
Ah, okay. Do we need to
He
pause
hates
for a minute?
us.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, I mean we can go look at it. I don't
Okay.
know where they keep phone booths at. Though.
I know it's so like '90s stuff, huh?
They're usually on corners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we can go check
They say he
and
needs a phone book though.
Phone
Well, yeah,
book.
but
Yeah.
phone booths normally have them.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well,
the
we can
age
go
of
check
cell
underneath.
phones have thrown
So
y'all
to the
for a loop.
corner.
We can go check underneath the cashier
Yeah.
desk and
Right.
see if
Might have it in the
You just
station.
want to get
There.
under the cashier.
maybe.
That's just, he didn't deny.
So you guys go walking around for a little bit. Like I said, y'all are on foot. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this. When y'all came into the sector, um, a few minutes, like maybe a minute after y'all like kind of saw all this, y'all hear a loud metallic noise. Um, and you quickly realize that the sector gate that y'all used to come in here has locked itself again.
Fun.
Great.
Just to
So
say.
uh, I asked our guy, does that normally happen?
Says, nah, I mean, normally when they open, they open.
And they
I'll
don't stay.
we'll have to open it back up on our way out. It's okay, don't worry, buddy.
Okay.
He just called you buddy.
Buddy.
We have a Hulk, so I'm not worried about that door.
Uh, no one said I could get through that door.
Yeah. Well, despite the Evan being kind
No.
of bulky and armored, does not
Don't.
empower him
Yeah.
with vehicle level strength or better.
Okay.
Um. Okay, so yeah, you guys spend some time walking around. Not a long time. And and you got a really good detector earlier. While y'all are walking around, you do manage to see a gas station. Um, it looks pretty well stocked. I mean, it doesn't look too terribly looted. I mean, most of the places around here you notice look a little looted, but not really that bad. Um, everything's pretty old. Um, and you do end up seeing, yeah, like I said, there's a convenience store. The smell is pretty bad coming. Well, no, it wouldn't be bad at this point. It would just be moldy, maybe. Um, but yeah, y'all find a convenience store inside. Yeah, the shelves are about a third ransacked. Otherwise, they're just everything just rotted on the shelves. Um, there's you do have to step over a couple corpses in the parking lot, just skeletons. Um, and there outside the building there is a phone booth.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
Oh.
I still want
Hey,
to go look inside the cash register.
but why are we? But you want like? Would there even be unis as old as this place is?
I
um,
think so.
who said cash register?
Ananos.
Okay, you go behind the cash register. There is a skeleton laying like right behind the cash register. Um, looks like it's not in bad condition, but you want to loot the cash register?
Yep.
Roll a d10.
A D10.
1 10-sided dice. These dice are designated d10s to the new gamer. Here, pull one away from the pack. There you go.
Hey, we yeah.
What'd you get?
A 6.
A 6. You find about 60 unis in there. You're doing pretty good.
Nice.
That's a lot of money. Um, there's no, I mean, there's dust on the cash register, but there, I mean, yeah, I mean, none of this stuff seems to be like super old. I mean, there's some cans on the shelves that are really rusty, but they're not like,
Any
complete.
bottle caps?
Huh?
Any Coca-Cola bottle caps?
There's definitely a couple Nuka Colas in the fridge. Some are,
Slayer
well, at
Cola.
least two of them are still glowing.
Ooh.
Um,
I'm gonna take a pass on the drink.
okay. But yeah, um, Reed actually goes over there and he starts throwing through the phone book, like I guess to the back couple pages, because there's a he finds it in halfway decent condition, and he tears out a page. Looks like it's probably some kind of map for the local area. Um, why there would be a phone book in decent condition, I don't know. Um, Luke, you still had that best of tech check. You do notice that there's a bunch of missing person posters on the outside of the gas station. Just it stands out to you because you had Deathaxe.
All right. Can I let everybody know that I think a lot of people went missing around here. Nobody.
It doesn't really matter, but yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of dead people,
A
so
couple of people went missing from that encampment a couple minutes ago.
You're right. You're right.
But anyways, it doesn't really matter. So he says, okay, look, first stop, I need to get here, and he kind of pulls out the map to the closest person. We'll say it's Brenna. He says, and he just kind of points, and it looks like it's actually a shiver station, about halfway across town.
in the direction that thing ran.
No, it's actually down the highway a good ways. Y'all gonna be walking for a while.
Great.
I mean, y'all could, I don't know, y'all don't have any kind of transportation, so looks like y'all are on foot from here.
I pull out a
Because
flashlight.
all these cars are in like dire need of repair, right?
It would take a lot of time and energy to get any of these. I mean, these cars are not in horrible condition, other than the fact that they're probably locked up due to age, and they would require a complete rebuild on the internals. Besides the
Yeah.
fact that all the tires would be dry rotted. And
100 years of nothing.
well, Jonathan, you say that, but most of these cars, it doesn't look like hundreds of years. I don't know if you have academic, but I could certainly have someone roll that, and I could give you a
I
more
sure
accurate.
do. Being a wonderful, wonderful Evan.
And Luke, just because I'm uh, being facetious, you do notice most of those missing persons posters. They do have dates on them.
All right.
Year 903, November 903.
What would you say that difficulty would be?
Um, if I could remember what you were doing, I'm
The
sorry.
What year is it?
academic role
The academic.
about the
Oh yeah. Make it a 7.
a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 degrees of success
Okay.
with my +2.
To be honest, like you put two and two together, you look around. There are like some posters for some popular bands that you're Eben. Yeah. I don't know if Eben's lived a long time, um, but yeah,
About
you might
200
even.
years.
Yeah, well then you would definitely know some of like these band posters or like, there's movie posters here and there that you vaguely recognize. And pretty quickly you see on one of these wanted posters, they're all dated about 903. And the current
And what
year is
years?
915.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they're not actually that old.
But on the way here, everything was super old.
Yeah, it was like hundreds
Yeah,
of years old.
outside, yeah, in the other sectors for sure. This sector actually seemed to be a little bit better kept. It wasn't pristine. It's still not pristine. Um, it doesn't have utilities as y'all, I mean, even though it's abandoned technically, right? It's empty.
Right.
It's devoid. Um,
There's
but
no
yeah,
civilization here.
right, right. Um, yeah, you just make some assumptions, and there you go. You get that about 903. So everything here is roughly about 12 years old. At
Yeah.
Oh,
least the corpses. The buildings are much older.
right. Well, it's super low downtown sector. So
Yeah, yeah. These were built a long time ago. I believe that they were built some in like the 200 300 SD era.
yeah,
I believe would be correct. So 700 years ago.
yeah,
They've seen a lot of tenants.
and no, and probably not a lot of. I mean, but looks like they were upkept until a while back, I assume,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was
or
it was
mostly.
standard dilapidation for most downtown
Yeah,
sectors, you would say. Besides whatever happened towards the end.
right.
Um, but yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, Reed says, we ready to get moving? Did y'all want to find a nice pink pony or something to ride, or we ready?
I mean,
I
are you
think we should
seeing
fix up a
pink
car.
ponies?
Says you know, I thought I saw one. Says it's good to be me. But but yeah, he says, hey, hold up, and he goes in the gas station. And he looks at beer. Says, you think this is okay?
Hmm.
Sure.
He cracks
It's
one
probably a
open.
little flat.
He cracks one open and it's completely flat. He says, "Well, it's kind of it's okay in a pinch.
Makes it stronger.
It's fermented 3 times." Yeah, I don't actually know if you can drink really old beer. It's probably super dangerous. Um,
Mm, who knows?
he grabs some chips off of a rack and opens them up and he dumps them out because they're just dust. It's all right. Well, that was a waste of time. He throws it on the floor and you guys ready to hoof it?
Let's
Yeah, you got
go.
a long way to
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Okay.
You gonna keep spinning that flux, Drew?
No, I
Are y'all
could
drawing on
make
the
it
map,
without.
or is that just where somebody peeled out?
Do you have a focus, Jim?
No, I have the capability of doing it enough with enough successes to not lose my flux.
Right.
But since my last roll was like 2 1s, I'm
So
just gonna wait.
it's all uphill from here, man.
Um, yeah. So you guys, oh, the official Slay channel is talking. Okay. So, anyways, all right. So you guys get to hoofing it. I mean, you guys got a pretty good long walk to go. I'm gonna put the time at least 20, 30 minutes. I mean, just because walking sucks, and it's nice and quiet. Um, it's eerily calm and strange here. It's cool. Um, are y'all walking
Can I,
together, or is Anados you going out ahead again? You gonna scout out ahead?
Yeah, we
yep,
definitely have flashlights.
Um, I'm just gonna let y'all keep your Deathaxe for now. Y'all can notice
I
that
would,
like in certain,
I would love, I
huh?
would love the role to detect.
You know what? Roll a new detect. Give it to me. You're you're the man. I don't want to give you the extra spot bonus though. We're just doing a generic detect roll, and I'm gonna put this difficulty at 7.
That's 3 dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Your detect's a 3, right?
My detect is a 2.
So
Four
that's gonna
dice.
be 4 dice. With that, it's including the orange one.
Yeah, you got your
Okay.
pass fail dice, and then you get your free dice, and then you get your skill dice. And you're gonna add 2 plus your detect is 2 plus your concentration of whatever it is. I believe it's
and my
because.
concentration is 5. Yeah, it's gonna be 5 altogether.
Okay, so did you make sevens?
Yeah, I made 7s and everything.
Okay,
And if it's site based,
I'm gonna say
you
this
tell
is
me.
not site based. I'm gonna give you kind of a combined thing here. There will be a time where I will let your site bonus be more relevant. Um, but that gives you three good successes.
Yep.
Okay. And Jonathan, you said you're using a flashlight.
Yep. So is
Okay.
Drew.
Yep.
Oh, Drew's using a flashlight as well.
Yep.
Y'all
My
decided.
duration's only like 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's perks and negatives. Anados is up there stealthing back, and y'all are Scoobying around back there.
Well, that's good because that makes them the target, not me.
It
Stay,
really does.
staying
Um,
quiet.
I know.
Luke, you're up ahead, and you're on this highway, and like there's an underpass underneath y'all. I mean it's pretty congested in this area. There's several cars look like they crashed out on the road right here. Um, and yeah, this is like I said, it wasn't site based. Um, you hear what sounds like the faint sounds like this. Most people wouldn't pick this out, but you can hear what sounds like a little girl crying. Um, up ahead on the road.
Huh. Okay. Um, is there a way to? We're still on the highway. There's no buildings around.
Like for sniping? Nah, I mean you could if you jumped off the highway right now, you'd fall into the underpass.
Yeah, I don't want to take that risk.
The only thing that would give you height advantage is like climbing up a light pole, but the light poles are, they're dead.
Yeah,
You could stand on a car, if you had to get elevation, there's cars. Um,
I would like to do that. I would like to stand up on a car.
okay. Give me a stealth check while you do that.
All right. My stealth is a 2, and my dex is a 4. So does that mean one more dice? My
I'm
dex is
sorry,
a
stealth
4.
is 2, dex is a 4.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, that's gonna give you a +6. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a total of 4 dice, and you're gonna get a +6 on your roll. And I'm gonna say you're looking for just sevens.
And
Seven sounds
whatever it
good.
is, it's a 10. So it
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 10, 9, 6, and 3. But if that 3 becomes a um 9 as well. So 3. This is basically, I would say, what the best. I don't know. It's a
Pretty
10.
pretty amazing roll for you.
Yeah.
How many degrees was it? I'm sorry.
It was a pass with a 10 and then 3 degrees of success.
I want to see if it's even. Hold on. I just want to do something here.
Because, yeah, that's a +6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 degrees of success plus
Um.
I basically turned into a ghost.
Hmm. Um. While you stealth up on top of the car, and you made an amazing success. You got 3 degrees.
3 degrees, yeah.
Okay. And I'll actually have to check if I'm doing this right later. Um, you hear this the kind of crying, kind of swap into like more of a sniffling, sobbing kind of noise. Um, and you hear in Killian, which is human. Hello?
Oh, no. Mm,
It's a trap.
No.
it's always a trap. It's a big
No.
daddy about to pop around the corner.
One more thing.
But it's a
What's your
child.
charisma score?
My charisma is a 2.
Hold on a sec. I'm just playing with dice here. Give me a sec. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Okay. Uh, yeah. I mean, while you're sitting there, you kind of just hear the hello, but it's obviously a little child. Um, somewhere in this mess of cars sounds really close, but you don't see them. Maybe they're hiding.
Um, I would like to draw my rifle.
You do. Okay.
Yeah, because it freaks me out. I wasn't expecting to hear somebody. And so at this point, I'm going to wait till the rest of the party catches up
Okay. Yeah. So
with their flashlight.
okay. Real quick. Uh. And the rest of y'all all come up together.
Right.
Um. Let's see. Just to think.
Could be doing it up.
You guys, as y'all walk up a little bit closer, you can see that Luke has um he's sitting on top of this car, and y'all all kind of hear why won't you talk to me in this like little girl voice. Um,
Rocky.
and y'all all plainly hear it, and so do you, Luke. And while y'all are walking up to him, y'all see this little girl with a bow in her hair, probably about, I don't know, 4 years old, like sitting at the base of the car, kind of on the other side from where Luke's at. Luke,
So
you don't
I
see
know
you
that
don't see
she's a
her.
human, but if I were to guess her age,
4.
that's weird.
Hmm.
I don't like
Um,
this.
yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Yeah.
I say that through the headset. I don't
Uh,
like
As
this.
y'all as y'all get as y'all get close to her, she picks up a little dolly and just starts just booking it away from you guys. I mean, but she runs as fast as a kid does.
So not fast.
No, not really.
This is going to sound evil, but I'm going to take aim.
Okay. You can take as many as you like.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say over the mic. So, guys, this is weird. What is a 4-year-old doing here?
I assume we can see him aiming at her.
Uh, Luke, you don't see her. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't see her.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Even when she just took off running.
Yes.
Okay.
So are we gonna go after her or stay on course?
I
Well,
don't
let's
like
I vote
let's
stay
ask.
on course.
Yeah,
I
let's
vote
ask
stay
the
on
escort.
course.
I would
Yeah,
say,
let's.
I would say there's a pretty good gap in the road where, like, if you did want to chase her, that she was on the other side of. I'm sorry, I didn't really mention that. But
I mean,
but
that's
if
not
you
a.
had athletics, you could probably hop it pretty easy, or you could just go
It
around it and it would take you an extra minute.
good.
All right.
I'd say we
ca-
keep going.
Yeah. Can I ask the
As
escort
I,
like
I I
what?
will say, like, as she runs further away from you, she does kind of let out a little
Hello.
high pitched scream. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Cody. You want me to catch you up real quick? You ready to go?
Why haven't we started?
We are started. Jump on tabletop sim.
He doesn't have tabletop, so
I'm sorry. Jump. Am I not streaming? I am not, because everybody
I
else
am
has it.
streaming, or I
Here.
was streaming. Is my stream down?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Jump on. Jump
I
on my
forgot I
stream.
muted him the other.
Uh,
It's when he fell asleep and we were playing games.
It's okay. You don't want to listen to me.
Uh,
I understand. All right. So, Cody, could you remind me what your character name is and your package?
Yeah, my name is Rooney, and I'm a waster and investigation and interrogation.
Okay, and just for purposes of the gameplay, you were always with the group, and basically they have opened the gate into Sector 3, and they've been kind of roaming along the highway, trying to collect some information from Mr. Reed, y'all's maintenance guy.
Yes.
And he's kind of got a map right now out of a phone book, and y'all are going towards the shiver station.
There are
Um,
skeletons everywhere.
and maybe you were just walking back up to the group, and you heard that there was some little girl screaming, and Anados is aiming his rifle up the highway. But I'll say that it looks like that's about all you see. But the screaming slash hollering, it's gotten a lot quieter. You don't hear it anymore. Also, it's extremely dark here. How are you seeing? Do you have a flashlight? Do you have IR UV goggles? Um, are you just allowing the rest of the party to carry flashlights and you're following behind them?
Um, let's go with that because I don't know if I have
Everybody starts with a
like.
flashlight.
Yep.
So if you want to have a
Yeah.
flashlight, you have a flashlight.
I will have a flashlight.
Okay, sounds good to me. In that case, I would say you saw the little girl, but since that scene's kind of over, you didn't. Yeah, if you want to chase her down, you're more than welcome to. There was a little girl
Okay.
crying in the middle of the street, and they just kind of let her run off into the dark.
I
And the
tend
only
to
other thing,
think.
The
and the
sector's
and
been sealed, and she's 4 years old.
and the only other thing that we've seen so far is humans that look like
She
kind
looked
of
a
like
little
what
dirty,
what
but she
y'all
did have a bow in her hair, and her hair was somewhat combed.
We saw another human earlier that was running around on all fours.
So we're
eating
talking about ferals. Cool.
eating
Yeah.
a rodent raw.
Dog-sized rats. What rats? Tasty and delicious.
So, like I said, we're dealing with
Creatures of unusual size.
feral.
those
Yes,
don't
we
exist.
just walked into the RFOs.
Okay.
So,
We've
for
got to walk down to a shiver station.
yeah, y'all are on your way there. Um. So, anyways, uh, y'all walk through the dark. I mean, like I said, if y'all want to go exploring for any random fucking reason, or y'all want to do anything else, oh Cody, they did find some missing persons posters from the year 903, which is about 12 years ago. Um, that
Cool.
seems to be the most latest dated item in the area. So that's about the date y'all think things went wrong.
Hit the fan.
Yeah, probably.
Alrighty. Caught up. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's see. You guys are walking along. Um, okay. Anyways, y'all are walking along on the highway. Like I said, y'all were kind of over an overpass. Y'all walk another 10, 15 minutes. He says we're getting pretty close. I think we're about 5, 10 minutes out. Um, and I don't need a detect for this one. Y'all hear what sounds like children's laughter off to your left, out towards an apartment building. Um, like 2 or 3 kids laughing and playing and having a good time.
Are you gonna make me kill you, babies?
Wouldn't be the first time it happened in this game.
KK!
you wanna roll a detect and see?
Yes, we're about to find out.
Okay,
Can this be a sight detect?
sure, I'm down.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. I don't need. I need 4 dice, right?
It's gonna be two dice for detect, or it's gonna be a total of 4 dice, and then you've got your 2 auto successes due to your good vision.
Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna roll this.
And I'll put the difficulty at 10 because this is a little ways out in the dark.
So 3 degrees of success.
That's with your
Wait, wait, wait.
with your
Well,
plus
You
2.
said, yeah, you said it's gotta be a 10. I rolled an 8.
On your success dice.
Yeah. So is
Ooh.
that a
what,
You want to luck it, or
what's, your,
you gonna fuck
what's
it?
your concentration plus your
concentration plus my detect is a 5.
You got an 8 on
all? It's plus
your
5
orange
to
dice.
all of those dice each.
Yeah, man. You got what looks to be the plus the 2.
2
You've got
degrees, so
an
4.
epic success there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, you got 4 degrees with your good vision. You look around and you use your ears to help you locate roundabout where you think it would be. Um, and you look out and there's this apartment building. It's about 4 stories. It's about a block away. Um, you're almost sure that's where the noise is coming from, but you look up there and you don't see anything. There's nothing in the window or windows, as it were. There's no lights. There's nothing.
Well, I just had deja vu. Let's go explore it. Did anybody want to come with me?
What are we exploring?
Why would
There's
we do
a
this?
apartment building he's looking at.
Where? I
Uh,
mean, is there a reason to
I heard
explore?
I heard laughter over here, and actually, you know what? Let's stay the course. I'm gonna let everybody know that it sounded like kids were playing around up there. And then I want to ask the guide. Are there always kids out here?
So it beats me. It's my first time here. It is kind of strange though.
Okay.
He said, "We best be getting on."
Best be.
Yeah, let's do that. This is
It's
this
your
is getting
first time
creepy.
here. Why are you so normalized?
Hmm?
This is first.
He says to you as he pops another pill.
Yeah.
All these
He,
pills are like
he
immune fear.
he says, "You want some?" He
No.
says, I work down here a lot.
But you just said it's your first time in here.
Well, District 8, man. That's cool. That's cool, brother.
Mm.
So we got this. Just you know, keep me safe." As
As
he
long as you
Um,
don't lie to us.
kind of
uh,
saunters off.
you want us to keep you safe from the kids?
Hmm? Kids? He said,
Oh
hold on,
goodness.
I got to turn my. I had my Walkman on. He he reaches down and he turns off a Walkman.
Oh
You,
my
for
god.
those of you who are children, it's a cassette player.
I know what a Walkman is. You can thank Star Lord for that.
Yep. He apparently
The sad
subscribes
part
to
is that's how
Walkmans.
you know what it is. Jeez.
Yes. A Casio. No, that's a watch. Never, I don't know. I don't remember. Sony. A disc player. But yeah, you guys ignore the weirdness, I guess, and keep on going.
As you say,
Yeah,
we're specifically avoiding the weirdness. There's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
No
We
judgment.
are definitely avoiding this creepy kid situation.
Okay.
We've all seen The Shining.
So
Yeah.
so do me a favor, real quick. You guys are again walking along. You're about to get to the police station. And then that's when I need everyone but Luke to make a detect.
Everyone but Luke.
Yes.
Um, James, can you roll for me?
I sure enough can. What's your detect?
Wait, hold on. I need a practice roll from your ass.
You want me to do a practice roll? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I need to
Cody,
know how we doing tonight.
Cody, let me just roll for you. Let me roll for you.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
damn good roll.
I
mean-
like my odds tonight.
Let me go
What's
use all my good
what's the
karma up here.
difficulty of your detect roll, sir?
my detect is a 1, and my whatever is a 3.
Concentration. So am I rolling for you, Cody?
Yes.
Here we go.
What's the difficulty of our roll?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 7.
So I win twice.
Yeah, 2 degrees.
3 degrees.
I'm gonna say. Who did anybody fail?
Brennan didn't roll.
Brenna,
Brenna.
roll.
Hey, sorry. I got distracted for a second.
I saw a piece of
James.
candy.
Where am I rolling again? Sorry.
Hey, Luke,
Detect.
what's your charisma score?
My charisma's a 2.
A 2. Okay. Okay.
Looking for 7.
So 5. 2 degrees.
Okay. So nobody actually failed, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I was just kind of using that to determine something. Could you guys put your characters kind of yeah. How about right around within a few meters of this? How about 5 meters of this yellow van? And you're going in this direction towards the pile up. So just to be thematic in how you guys are moving down the street.
Jonathan, will you grab me?
I got you a new mini, Cody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Want to take a look at it? You can look at my stream.
Okay. Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Ha ha. I am God.
Hold on. Give me just a minute.
Where?
I think we're supposed to be by the van.
Yeah, somewhere near the van. Within 5 blocks of the van.
Yeah.
5
Just
meters.
but Luke should be a few meters, 50 meters forward, I would
He
say.
should be in the front, yeah. Which way are we going?
Towards the pileup.
Okay.
Towards the alien.
Is that me? I can't see. Yeah, that's great. So I need to be like here.
Uh, let's do this.
I'll be here.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Luke, you're at the van.
I'm on top of the van.
You know the man behind the mirror. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's about right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
I love how death is still on the table.
Do-do-do. Do-do.
Is he
I
still
don't want to be
following
by
you?
the van. I don't want to be by the van. I don't want to be by
Do-do-do.
the van.
Luckily, they're not over by you. You've somehow snuck past them.
Well, yeah, I had an incredible stealth, but still.
Alright, so, I need to do this really quick. Can I hold control and select these guys? Oh, that's so awesome. Fantastic, fantastic.
You can't see me. You can't see me, so it's good.
Hold on, I wasn't able to adjust the base color. Hold on. Is that not a thing with these guys? Oh, that's sad. Oh well.
You can use their name.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road.
Oh no.
You guys are all walking forwards, and everybody passed their detect roll, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Luke, you're out up ahead, and I presume the reason you're standing on top of a van because you're trying to get a really good view of what's going on up ahead. Um,
Yes.
you don't have any kind of flashlights around you. It's all back here. I mean, frankly, I'm looking at your squad, and only one or maybe two of them has a reasonable like line of sight on you. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another screenshot just because it's kind of cool looking. Um, so while you guys are walking along, uh, you're on the streets and there's apartment buildings surrounding you and all this good stuff. Uh, you guys get this weird sudden chill. At least most of you. Um, include that would include Luke. And I need y'all to make a fear test 3.
So if my cool is 2, what does that mean?
If you don't have a cool of at least a 3, you have to roll a cool check, which is a D10 plus your cool, and you're trying to get a 10.
But if I got a cool of 3, I'm good.
If you got a cool of 3, you don't have to make the roll, or
Okay.
better.
Oh, my cool is a 3.
You don't
Then
have to
you're
make the roll.
Okay.
Does anybody have to make a cool roll, or are you guys all like super cool?
We're all super cool.
Ah, cool.
I wish I was super cool, but I got to roll.
All right. So what's your cool? 2.
My cool is a 2.
All right. Go ahead and roll a dice, and then add your cool to it, trying for a 10.
I'm gonna get technical. Me and Drew are exceedingly cool.
Yeah.
Woo!
Was that a roll or
I
a
got,
drop?
no, that was a roll. I
Okay.
right clicked.
Okay. Real quick, and I'm going to describe the scene very quickly. But what I would like is, can I get initiatives? Go ahead and roll your initiatives, and I'm going to ask you for them in just a moment.
It's you roll your dice, then initiative. You add your initiative.
Just roll a d10 and add your initiative.
Let's see.
Jonathan, let me know.
I got you.
Well,
Mine's a 5.
Ooh, that's good.
I want to
Okay.
I want to go ahead and get all this set up before we get started here.
I rolled crap for myself, but you got a good roll.
What'd I get?
A 9 plus whatever your bonus is.
So a 14?
I got a 9 plus 7, so it's 16.
Yeah, I've got a 3 plus 8.
I like the fact
I
that you
have a
guys
2
have
plus 7.
such good cool scores. That's interesting. All right. So Jonathan, what'd you get?
I have an 11.
All right, and then Luke, what'd you get?
16.
Cody, what'd you get?
14?
Brenna, what'd you get?
11. Or, sorry, 12.
2.
And Drew?
9.
Sounds good to
Damn.
me.
Question real quick.
Sure.
How from it was an hour here from where we encountered the carrion, or right?
The
How long did you say that
it's
was?
probably been. I was saying it's been at least 2 hours since then.
Ah, you dick.
I know.
2 hours since then?
Yeah, it's been about. I'll say it's been at least 2 hours since y'all saw the carrion.
Okay.
So you might get some flux back. You might not.
They do.
But we only walked 30 minutes to get here, right?
I'd say about 45, but I'll go ahead and give you the flux.
I mean, 45 is fine. I mean, I'm just making sure my armor's still up.
Okay.
It's for an hour, so
Well, if you want to just say I keep it up, that's fine too.
yeah. But that costs flux, so we'll see.
Yeah. I gotcha. Um. So what you guys see, and Luke, don't metagame this. You don't see any of this. Um. What you guys see is that as you guys are walking through this kind of neighborhood, it's just creepy and quiet, and then you just start seeing like these things appear, and they're not in any way the same looking at all. For instance, like there's this small like two-legged. It almost looks like a mort rat. This little one right here, except for it has no eyes, and its mouth is more of a round hole than like you would expect it to be. Um, and then like this one over here by the van, it looks exactly like what it looks like, but you know it's not it looks kind of like a carrion, but it's too animalistic. You think maybe, and it doesn't have any armor. And you know
Now playing Space Hulk.
the one over here, it has wings. It doesn't seem to fly, like it's actually crawling around on the ground with its wings. Um, it looks exactly like what it looks like. I mean, they all kind of resemble carrion. The problem is that if you made more than one on your detect dice, did anybody do that?
Yeah.
If you made more than
Yeah.
one on your
Yes.
detect dice, you saw that they actually came up out of the ground. Like they didn't dig holes; they just came through the ground.
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. They tunneled up.
No, they
This
didn't.
was
They didn't displace dirt.
Like they
this
apparated
was
from
swelling.
nothingness.
They ethereally moved through the ground and came up onto the street. They they you wouldn't believe it unless you just saw that happen.
Like
Um,
shadows come to life.
kind of like yeah, kind of like they just kind of formed out of nothingness almost. Um, so anyways, I'm gonna have declarations from the bottom up. Drew, what do you do? And
They're
Luke,
not
you see none of these
visibly.
things.
I mean, they're just kind of like milling about, or are they moving towards us?
They seem to have kind of crawl. They seem. I mean, they acted like they were crawling out of the ground. It seems they went through the motions of doing it. And they pulled themselves out, and their movements are chaotic and wild. They look scary and somewhat carnivorous. I mean, with all the sharp teeth and the weird noises that they're making. They are making really strange, like kind of just nonsensical noises. I would say hiss burp kind of noises.
I will
And this rat is not here.
switch. Can I turn off my flashlight and formulate uh, night
I'm
vision?
I'm okay with that. Okay,
As
so
long
so night vision. All right, my dudes. I'm just because I'm gonna just say group one and group two because that makes it easier for me. Group one is gonna be the one over here on the left. Just makes sense to me. Um, who is this? Who's the werewolf? Is that is
That's
it
Brenna.
Brenna? Um, I'm gonna say all these guys rush Brenna, and this one rushes. Who's this in the green? This warlock?
That's
Fuck
Cody.
you.
Cody. This one's gonna go around and go for Cody. Um,
I require a take disadvantage.
and all the ones in group two, they rush Anados. I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm st- I'm invisible.
You would be, but you're not in this instance, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a mean asshole. Jonathan, what do you declare?
no, you're not.
I'm really
I'm
not.
gonna inject myself with rush.
Rush. Drugs. Brenna, what do you do?
You go sleep again?
Are you serious? I mean, we all do work pretty long hours. Brenna, you might be on mute.
Brenna.
Jonathan, if you're not out of town, I require a pillow thrown at her. What, 2, 3, not it?
Say it.
All right. In the meantime, Cody, what do you do?
I'm gonna run and hide behind Jonathan.
Hide behind, run and hide. Okay, I'll write that down. Run and hide.
No, specifically run and hide behind Jonathan
Jonathan. All right, and Luke.
because he's about to go beast mode, and I'm gonna let them attack him, and I'm just gonna be like, bam.
We're in combat.
Um, is she awake? Is she fall asleep?
Sorry.
No, if you need to call, if you're tired, it's fine. Luke, you don't see any of these things, but you start hearing some chatter from your group mates. Again, sorry.
I'm going. Is there a way I can like? What's the fastest possibility to get to my team?
You can declare rush, and you just run away.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm down with that. You don't see these things, but I don't know. I assume there's some. I don't know.
I
What
hear
do y'all
them.
say? Do y'all say anything?
You know what?
Y'all don't know he doesn't see anything.
Can I use what would this be? Bravado?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I'm gonna bravado this.
What are you gonna bravado?
What the heck's going on?
Do you know what the skill is, or do you want me to look it up?
Could you look it up for me?
All right. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be around this page. Give me just a moment because I don't have these at the ready. And instead of just randomly clicking, I'm gonna do a search here. Bravado. Mentioned 12 times in the book. It's on page 119. All right, bravado. You've got charming smile. It's a charisma thing. Come and get it. This brave act puts yourself in the front line of fire for the benefit of others. Lead from the front. Being a hero brings great reward. Using this feat, the character using this feat automatically pass a.
Could go with impossible feat, which would be a body roll, body points,
Okay, yeah, let's do that then. Let's do it on a
2 body
possible feat.
points.
What is it going to do for us? Impossible
It
feat.
would basically let him have the opportunity to get out of that situation.
Okay.
It lets him do one impossible thing. Usually, remove themselves from like immediate danger, like they might die.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll allow you to take 2 rush actions if you spend 2 points for body, or yeah, body. Does that seem fair? And on your turn, I'll let you take two movement actions, and that would get you. What is your rush speed?
My rush is a 5.
So
So you can
you can move 10 meters. Is that fair?
Let's see.
it'd be right up to that car. Yeah.
I think that's a fair trade.
You know what? Let's just rush. I'll just rush the normal.
All right, you're gonna do a normal move. All right,
Yeah,
you're gonna rush towards your squad.
yeah, I'm gonna rush towards the squad.
Okay. All right. You're not, and again, you don't see these things. Just to let you know that. So
Yeah,
go ahead and
I,
move your
I
character. You go first.
so what?
One,
One,
two.
Yeah, Brenna's action.
Brenna, yeah. What do you do? I'm sorry.
two,
Um.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so these are creatures.
Yeah. Yeah. They're a
I
chaotic
just
mess of weird-looking creatures. They resemble carrion.
And they're
Okay.
charging at you.
I draw my Deathaxe.
You draw a Deathaxe. All right.
Chain axe. I said Deathaxe. Chain axe. Sorry.
That's fine.
Word Deathaxe.
All right, Cody, you run and hide behind Jonathan as you like. You can
Yes.
go ahead and take. What's your rush? Or you
Do
can
I
go.
have to rush? My rush is like 5.
What's your close?
2?
You could take a
Rush is
You
like
could take a
6
2-step,
for
or you could
Evan.
take a 5-step or a 6-step, whatever it is.
Which is gonna hurt me.
Neither one is gonna hurt you.
I'll take whichever one I need in order to get between Jonathan and Drew.
Okay.
Between us, it'd have to be a rush.
If you're here, 1, 2, is that reasonable to you?
Reasonable.
Okay, so that's a 2-step, so there's nothing else involved. Brenna, you draw your axe.
Mm-hmm.
Shing. Jonathan, what do you do?
I inject myself.
Okay. And let me get back
Ever
to.
win?
Let's see. I want to get back to my page here. Okay. Yes, Jonathan injects himself, and I've got to. Pardon me for taking a little time here. This is what is this? This is not somebody, right?
No, it is not.
Okay, I'm gonna move it over here because it's cluttered. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, this is not something, right? Yeah.
That's death.
Always present, right?
But it's always following me around for whatever reason.
All right. So I do have some dice to roll here. I'm gonna roll one on Brenna. All right, and let me double check here. Oh, yep, that's the roll. Um, really? Okay. Okay. I mean that works. Um, that's ouch. Okay. Um, just to make sure I get this right. I'm just doing a double check. Yeah, I had it right. Okay. Brenna.
Hold on, you're rolling
Yes.
already?
Huh?
You're rolling?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I lost track
Let's
of
go
where
here.
we were in the.
Oh, and I that was a charge. So that's actually 2. So I got +2. Brenna, this little guy right here. It looks like a little bitty carrion moving on 2 legs with a round mouth. I mean, just
Mm-hmm.
creepy as all get out. It runs up to literally your ankle, and it bites you. Um, it doesn't seem particularly powerful. It doesn't seem particularly deadly. Uh, you might kind of laugh at something this small and pitiful, but it does 10 damage, and your armor doesn't soak any of it.
Fucking hell.
Your armor doesn't take any damage.
This
Uh,
thing needs to die.
Luke, I got 2 in melee on you. One of them charged, one of them didn't. This is the one that didn't. Nothing. This is the one that did. Nothing. Um, I'm done. Drew, you want to do your formula?
Yeah.
Luke, that also qualifies you as being stuck in melee, which means that if you want to break off, you purposely move your action to last in the round for that turn, and you can make a rush action out of combat, but it will be after everybody goes.
And they get a bonus to hit you.
They will get to swing on you.
Formulate successfully?
It's not the worst thing. You okay? So you now have UV vision, correct?
Yes.
You can't see them anymore.
What?
They disappear. All you see is your friends.
Feck.
Huh?
I said that.
Okay, so Drew, what's your action?
cry in terror. I hold on. Can I end that power as a?
I'm gonna assume maybe so if you want to, but I'll make it your action just because
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know. End. I'm gonna put end. You your character commits seppuku. Um,
and can I end it and take a?
I'll let you move.
Like,
I'll take it. Let you take a close.
okay, I step back 3.
Okay. End. Okay. Well,
Things
move
are
back. Move back.
suddenly not
Move back.
totally.
End and move. Uh. All right. So on group one, I'm gonna have this guy right here. He's gonna go for Drew, which is the pink base. This guy's changing targets, so he's going to Drew. These guys are all going to rush Brenna. This
Fuck
guy's gonna stay
y'all.
in melee with Brenna. Um,
Fuck all those
these
guys.
guys are gonna charge at Anados. These guys are going to swing at Anados. Um, and nobody failed that fear check. Y'all suck. Okay,
Is
so
Is there a way to use bravado now? I mean, body to get escape.
because
um, I think there are some options in there to reduce damage for sure. Um, let me see. I know. Let's see.
Because I want to get out of this situation because I still can't see them.
Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it?
Well, I'm not magic.
Yeah, there has been some testing. Let's see. Um, gosh. I'm trying to see if I can find you something. I don't. Okay, so you might want to save like it's only a flesh wound. If you want to. And that would, for the cost of 2 body, it would reduce a hit to 1 damage. If you've
And I
got,
have to do that before. And I have to do that before an
uh,
attack.
it's after receiving damage.
So can I?
That's
So
only if
I
you
could
get
only.
hit. If you get hit really hard and you'd be like, nope, nope, it's only a flesh wound.
Okay, then yeah, let's keep running.
Okay, so so Jonathan, what is your declared action here?
I didn't get in my rush action.
You jammed rush last round. Was I giving y'all actions on the rush round or the next round?
I mean, it was on the rush round, but it doesn't matter.
Um, let's do
Oh,
this if you don't mind. I'll give you a rush round this round, and we'll look it up and see next time, like whether I don't know if it actually says it in the core book whether it gives you on the initial round or just starting the next round. Um, does that seem reasonable?
Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. So what do you do this round?
Um, gonna formulate advance boost
Boost. All right.
move.
And move. Sounds good. Brenna, what do you do?
I'm gonna swing at the fucker.
Swang. All right. And then Cody, what do you do?
The one closest to me is gonna be that one, right?
Yep, the Hormigaunt.
Yeah, that's the one that's attacking Drew this round.
I have a gun, don't I? I
You
have
If
like
you
a.
draw it.
have a Fin 603. You are correct.
I will draw my gun and attempt to shoot that thing later on.
All right.
Maybe.
Draw. And Luke, you want to break off, or is that what you want to do? It
Yeah,
means it means to get
I'm
out of
gonna run
there.
away. Yeah.
Okay. So Luke, you gotta wait for your break off will occur at the end of the round. Cody, you draw your weapon. Brenna, you take a swing.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, let's see.
Well, all right, hold on one second.
Wait, that is the right number, right?
I I give you a little. Let me see where your character's at. I'm gonna give you a little, and this may or may not mean anything at all to you, just given the position of your character. There's a
Hmm.
blocking terrain in the way, but I'm just gonna tell you something. You can see Brenna is swinging her axe at empty air, and
Yeah, this is really,
Hey.
you didn't get hit, so you don't really know you're being hit yet. But
yeah,
you maybe you feel like something's right on your heels.
this is freaking me out.
It definitely should.
Only 1 degree of success.
Okay. How much damage you got for me?
It is 11. 15.
Get out of here. All right. The little thing in front of you, it kind of explodes into what looks like jelly.
Good.
Like kind of the jelly of the color. I mean, the skin
Good.
is kind of purplish. I mean, like I
Good.
said, you would almost say it's a carrion with maybe like a weird mole face,
Good.
and like like I said, it kind of explodes in some nasty goo. Um, yeah, there's just
Did I
goo. It's just goo.
did, did I see that explosion?
You saw her hit something, and you didn't see what she hit, but you did see that it looked like her axe stopped in midair as if it collided with something. And Brenna seems to have disconnected. But in the meantime, Jonathan, you do a boost.
Yes.
Go ahead and make your roll, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up where I left off. All right.
Uh,
There's one on Drew.
does, does,
Oh,
does doing
2,
a
3, 4.
lore or streetwise help out?
Uh, what lore do you have?
I have a lore too.
What is it in?
Huh?
What is your lore in?
Oh, it's just lore. I have lore and then streetwise.
You
Have
probably had lore cannibal sector. Um,
yeah.
I would allow you to make a cannibal sector lore. I
Okay.
would say just because of the nature of what's going on, weird monsters that you can't see, creepy feeling. We'll start at difficulty 10 for
Okay.
for basic information. All
All
right,
right. Yeah, for basic information.
all right, and so I'm gonna roll on Drew first, real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm gonna roll. I had one, I believe, rush to Brenna. Nope. I've got 2 on Enidos.
That one's dead.
I've got nothing. Nothing on any of y'all. Okay.
Okay. That one's dead. I'm gonna take it off the table.
Yeah. Is that the one I threw off earlier?
No, you didn't throw one off.
No,
That's the one she
the one
missed.
in front of Brenna's there. I put that guy back. Yep. That one just got there. And then I rolled on everybody else. What was the rule for break off? Or no, it's Drew's turn. I'm sorry, Drew.
Yeah, take my steps back, and end my power,
Okay. You can see them
and
as soon as you end your power.
I would like to shout as soon as I can. Holy shit! They went invisible.
Okay, that's fair enough. Um, and then Jonathan, you are going to get your rush action after Luke goes. Luke, you can take a rush action, or you can change
Yep.
your action, and confront a bunch of these things. Yep, you can move your, what is it, 5 or 6? What do you got?
Yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah. Get out of here, Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, you're here.
Ah!
I'm going to flip you. Okay. There you go. Good job. All right. So you're booking it, and
Oh, yeah, I am.
rush action, Jonathan.
Okay, I will draw my sword.
Okay. Uh, and we're just gonna go back. Drew, what are you doing now?
I will shoot a blast, I suppose.
Blast. All right. My critters. The one on Drew is going to continue to attack Drew. The ones near Brenna are going to attack Brenna. The ones.
So he's not on Drew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who did I? Did Drew
Drew
move
ran
out of?
away.
Wait, Drew, did you move out of melee? I guess technically you would have done a break off. Wasn't he attacking you?
Does it count if it hits me? If it doesn't hit me?
I believe so. Yes. That's fine. It would have just put you at the end of the initiative order.
Oh, I am at the end of the initiative order.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna keep going. So Drew, you said blast. My dudes, the entire right side of the map for me is gonna go after Luke.
Oh my god, it sucks.
Just keep running. You're faster than them.
I know.
Jonathan, what are you doing?
Me, I'm gonna cut up that ugly thing in front of me.
All right, attack.
Yep.
Brenna, what are you doing? You're swinging.
Swinging.
Cardi, what are you doing?
So I drew my gun, so I guess I'm gonna. So
You
if
get a
I take
plus.
2 steps,
You can take a shot with no negatives, as far as I understand.
Yes.
so I can take 2 steps back and still shoot.
Correct.
Yes.
With no negatives.
Then I would like to do that.
Move and shoot. Okay. All right, and then Luke, what is? You're no longer stuck in melee, so you want to keep running?
I'm still freaking. Yeah, I'm running. Bro,
Run.
you
All
freaking
right.
me, and I'm
Go.
running. There's things.
All right.
I'm freaking out.
I need you to either make some kind of athletics to get over the car, or you need to run around the car. So take
I'll
your
do.
5
I'll do.
move. Huh?
I'll do athletics.
All right. Because it seems kind of simple to me, I want you to roll a DC 4 before you boogie. Because if you roll a 1, you fall down.
All right,
And
so
then
I
you
have
bleed.
athletics. I have athletics 1.
Okay.
So you're gonna have 2 blue dice in your
Yep,
orange.
athletics 1, and then I have a dex of 4.
So you have a +5.
So I want you to botch this.
You have to roll a 1 on your orange dice to fail this.
Is that it?
Well, I didn't fail it.
Is that it? No,
No,
I
he's
thought.
good.
No,
I was getting excited.
I passed.
I was gonna just be like, you see Luke running for the car, and he looks like he's gonna jump, but he slams into it and falls down. And then you see the creatures run up behind him, and the car starts shaking back and forth, and blood goes everywhere, and you never see him
This
again.
is not okay. This is not okay. You need to quit me out.
I'm just.
What did
Hey,
you
that
do to
car.
him, Luke? Why is he like coming after you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I did
I'm
not
just
give
making
him
sure.
anything this week.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did I get one more?
You get 5. So yeah. And Cody, go ahead and make your move. And oh wait, where are you?
You're taking 2 steps back. Got you.
Okay, 2 steps back.
Yes.
And
And what's your rolling, Cody?
Dex plus pistol.
Dex plus pistol. On a
I
thing
don't have
603.
any of that. Yeah.
You don't have pistol?
I do. I just don't have any of the specs for it.
That's okay. I got that part. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Um,
And I have pistol 1.
pistol 1. That's what I figured. What's your dex?
2.
So it's a +3. We're looking for 10s. This is gonna be random luck.
James, I can't see.
Fail.
You could
Brandon.
luck, but you know it's
He
just.
doesn't have luck. He's an
Oh
ebonite.
yeah, y'all don't need
We're
luck.
not
Y'all got fluck.
we're not
It's not.
lucky. We're just skilled.
Yeah,
It's
y'all.
not letting me go to where I need to go. So I'm gonna move this car.
Are you editing the world over there, son?
No, no.
Just
I'm
playing.
trying to.
Just do what you gotta do. It's fine. It's approximate.
There
All
we go.
right.
Oh,
Cody, you shoot, miss, and Brenna.
Let's see.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
Are y'all boxing each other in with the concrete?
If it would let me select them.
And Jonathan, if you're attacking a
turn.
different target, you can go ahead and roll if you like.
Hold up. I gotta reopen tabletop.
Oops. Okay. There we go. Stop it. Uh, 3 degrees of success.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Wow, he sounded really upset about that.
Yeah,
I like
you
this
should be.
dice.
12 damage.
Who left?
I
I had to re-up my stream.
I also discarded the enemy in front of her because it exploded in goo as well, in the same spot as the other one.
What
Okay,
a
I'm freaking
coinky
out this front. I yell at Brenda, "What are you hitting?"
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, rolling now.
Where are you? This is you.
I'm the guy with his arms up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You're the human psyker thing.
So it's 1 degree of success, so plus 1 damage.
All right, and you're melee with the weapon.
Yep.
Okay. I really love
That's
tabletop sim. This looks so cool. I don't know how I could ever just play with a regular board again.
that's what? I didn't write the minimum.
There's
Oh
your
yeah.
advertisement tabletop sim.
So 3 damage.
All right. So the Hormagaunt looking thing. You hit it and
4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Jonathan, what's really weird about that is when you hit it, it seems. I mean, it's not that it doesn't look armored, but you think it should hurt it worse than that. Maybe
Does it count if it's an ebb sword?
it does not. Um,
I
but
think he's being racist towards Ebony.
yeah, I
I'll do this
gotta
the
be a
hard
little
way.
racist towards Evans. All
Oh,
right.
we can see it.
Hold on. Let's see. One.
It's fine. I'll just burn a little more time.
See, Luke's got this small horde of critters following you.
This is not okay.
These things run up to Brenna fearlessly. All right, I'm gonna roll on Brenna real quick, and then I'm gonna roll on. I think it's yeah, I got Jonathan.
Moi.
Didn't Brenda kill that other one?
She did. She did.
Brenna's
That's
the only one in this game that can fucking kill him.
Brenna. I got 2 rolls on you. Nothing hit. Jonathan, rolling on you. I got a hit.
So do I get temporary hit points if my strength goes up?
Yeah, I would say so.
So
I would say so. Jonathan, I was already in melee with you. I got 1 extra success. So, take 6 damage. You get no PV.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You only get a bonus to your success die if you hit me.
I did hit you.
This time.
Yeah. No, I was talking about charging. He didn't charge you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do take what did I say 6? And no armor. No armor
Sweet.
damage either. My dudes are kind of diminished, so they're done. And Drew.
all right, I
Does
fully rolled my
rush
blast.
apply to that damage?
Rush would reduce the damage by 1. Yes, the rush would give you a little defense.
4 degrees of success.
What you're saying is we all need to be on you.
I mean, if you wanna go down that road, that's a good road to go down.
6, 15. Oh, hold on. I forgot
Why
to
are your
roll.
dice transparent?
Because I made them transparent. I forgot my 2-hit roll.
Okay. Do your thing. So you're firing off a blast at one of them,
At the one fighting, what's his fuck?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Okay.
What's his
And
fuck?
that is 4 degrees of success on the hit.
Roll some damage.
Well, do you want me to use... I technically already rolled. Do you want me to use that one or roll again?
I don't care. Just roll it.
Okay.
Oh, you did the big blast.
So that is...
You got to be like Kaioken
Hold on.
attack or something. I don't know.
12 damage and a headshot.
All right. We're just gonna go
And
ahead and remove them all.
I would like to assume that it's 10 seconds per round, right?
Oh no, I do.
Give or take.
Well, yeah, rounds I think are between 1 and 10 seconds.
Well, I would like to assume that was enough time for me to connect 2 dots here,
2 dots. Oh
and
yeah.
then
I mean,
shout out, "They're invisible to UV." that's a reasonable.
But I'm using. I'm
I gave
using
you one full
infrared.
round where I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I like the role play. Drew blasts 1 and rush round for Jonathan.
All right. I'm gonna formulate. No, I'm just gonna inject myself a kickstart. What am I saying?
Okay. Kickstart. So it goes off. And Drew, what's your declaration?
I will formulate another blast.
Last. My dudes are going to continue to attack the people they're attacking.
Can I?
Jonathan, what do you declare?
I will formulate raise your teeth and claws.
Teeth. All right. Brenna, what do you do? I hate to say it, but you're probably just
Swing!
going to swing. Cody, shoot again.
I am going to yes.
Pew pew.
Are you going to move as well? Your gun's got pretty good range.
No, I think I'm gonna stay because it's attacking Jonathan.
And Luke, what do you do?
Can I run and draw sword?
You can make a close action and draw a sword.
Actually, can I just run and take off my and turn off my headset?
I'm gonna say like I'll give you that you can slap your headset and turn off the UV while you make your rush action. I'll be nice. That seems to be
Okay.
That seems to be very nice, but it's such a small thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll it?
So here's the thing. You don't need to roll that detect because the moment you turn off your UV, you can see all this shit.
Oh, I was infrared, not you, ultraviolet.
Well, it also is not IRR. You can't see with IR either. Just
Okay.
spoilers. So you're done. Cody, move and shoot.
Then with your imagination.
I'm not moving. I'm just shooting.
All right. Make your roll, or have Jonathan make your roll if you don't mind.
Same dice.
Brenna, you can go
Plus
ahead and roll as well.
3. If I'm-
Okay.
Let's see. Nope.
Nothing. All right.
Gotta have a 7.
And Jonathan, you can go ahead and roll as well, just so we can keep this moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna move while I do that.
I don't like that.
Did you?
I rolled 1
Oh, you
on
got
my
a 1?
success die.
Oh yeah, then it's a fail.
Yeah.
Here, that ought to help. What you got, Jonathan?
Oh, I mean, I just formulated raise your teeth claw and moved a little bit.
Okay, all right. And on my critters, I've got 2 on Brenna, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's skipping the vehicle. 1, 2, 3. Also skipping the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. They actually move over the vehicle with almost like they're flirting. It doesn't seem to bother them.
Oh my gosh.
And so the one on Brenna, or the two on Brenna. 1, 2. I got nothing. Drew, you do your blast.
I do my blast. So,
May not botch.
and this is to the fly thing
Okay.
on.
I used a variety of models just so we could tell them apart. Also because they're kind of chaotic looking. Minions of
That
chaos
is
almost. No.
3 degrees on the formulae.
All right.
Nice 3.
That is roll all
Jonathan, you
my
can go ahead
dice.
and roll
Thank
your
you.
rush round.
Okay.
That is 4 degrees on the to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on what happens here. Depends on what my rush
Okay.
round is.
I'm sure you can hit either one.
Well, no, it determines whether I charge or not.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, 14 and a headshot to
14
fly
damage.
dude.
All right. Jonathan, you rush the next guy.
I charge the next guy.
All right, swing away. Swing for the fences.
That that should miss with this. That's 3 degrees of success. Which is
Give me
what, plus
+4
4 damage.
Yep.
So that's what, 15 damage.
Oh yeah. And he's out of here. Then you hit the car, but yeah. Y'all get the point. He's out of here. This is enjoyable throwing them off the map. Okay, so after Jonathan's rush round, Drew, what's your action?
I can see no more from my position, I believe. So
I mean, you
Nope.
probably hear them, but
Yeah, no, I don't think you can see any of them.
well, I would understand that they're there, but I just can't visually. I would like to make a rush action.
Don't worry, I will bring them to
all
you.
right, Drew, I'm just gonna write
Oh,
rush on you. And just hold off on the movement if you don't mind. The critters they charge Luke. Jonathan, what do you declare?
Let me see. Can I see any of them? I sure can.
I mean, you probably saw them chasing Luke.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I will do a rush action.
All right. Brenna, what do you do?
Guess.
You run up and hit him.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get on top of the? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Cody, what do you want to do?
How far can I shoot blast destructive?
What's
Drew?
blast ranger? Do you know?
yes, I'll have it right
It's pretty
here.
long, I'm sure.
Regular blast, 50 meters. So as long as you can see them, but
Yeah,
you can't
50
see them right
meters.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that's probably well within half your range. So yeah.
Yeah, you can't see them though.
Yeah, I can. I'm sitting next to you, so if you can see him, I can see.
Are you on my screen, Cody?
No, I'm on James.
Come look at my screen, and I'll show you where you're standing.
I must say you have no line of sight from where you're at.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
barricade in your way.
There's a barricade and a van.
Moved a lot since then.
You could slice the
Alright.
pie over here, or
No, I'm gonna move 2 to the other side of Jonathan. So go
Side of-
left, go right, and then upright.
oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
I'd say you can see stuff on top of the car now.
Let's see.
If they're floating on the top of the car.
I'm down. You can see that. You can see that one.
Yeah.
See this one.
Alright, then I would like to do. Well, I need to put away my gun.
I'm gonna say you don't need to.
If you're formulating, you only need one hand free, I believe.
Yep.
Alright, then I would like to destructive blast
All right, your blast is 2, right, Cody?
All right, and so that's going to be
Yeah.
his declare. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm
But-
just going to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the information.
Y'all can go ahead and roll. Actually, Luke, what do you want to do?
I moved on top of the van and draw his pistol.
I want. If you're gonna get on the van, I'll let you do it for free, so long as you make an athletics 4. It's really not. I would say it's not that hard of a thing to do.
I don't
You're
know.
the real one to make the call.
I mean, me in real life, I couldn't do that because I am in no way in shape, and that would be comedic to watch. But I'm gonna assume your character, who is, you know, the cannibal sector scout kind of guy, he can.
I made it.
Unless his success die is a 1, he cannot fail.
All right.
Yeah, I know. It's a 9. I'm good.
So maybe I'm being
I look
too
cool.
lenient. But yeah, you're up.
Wait, even if it was a 7. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm just gonna park the van on top of. Okay, so yeah, he's you jump up on there. What do you want to do once you're up there?
I said I'm gonna draw a pistol.
Okay, you draw said pistol, and you're done. And then it's gonna be Cody's turn to roll his blast. How'd that go? And then Brenna, you can go ahead and
Ooh.
prep.
Jonathan,
Or Brenna, if you want me
What's
to go ahead.
your
Oh, you
concentration?
got tabletop. Never mind.
my
Okay.
concentration is a 3.
3. So that's 2 successes. Oh,
Yeah, it's like they're running through all those cars over there, just for the podcast viewers,
damage.
So
listeners.
And
I had
1 success.
2 degrees of success, 19 damage.
All right, Brenna. While I appreciate that, there's no monsters near you.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
No.
What's your rush?
Oh, 7.
11. So
1,
Cody does
2,
11
3,
damage.
4, 5, 6, 7. Does that? I just moved you 7 directly in their path. If that's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I do 11 destructive on the one in front of the car.
On the car.
This guy right here.
One
Yes.
on, yep.
Okay. So.
But it's the grenade one, yeah? So wouldn't it
Is
kind
it?
of affect...
It just did a normal blast. I didn't know if you were doing a grenade. Are you doing
I
a
said
grenade?
the destructive one.
I'm down.
I mean, they're all destructive.
But
Yeah.
did you
No,
get?
like the grenade one. So
Well,
do
that
I need to redo?
Did you get at least 1 skill success or 1 degree?
He did.
All right, so it doesn't scatter. I'm down. If you meant to do the
Would
grenade,
have been
I'm
that
down.
would have been the same. The hit would have been 1 success, and then
If you had 1 degree, it doesn't scatter, so I'm down.
7, 8. So, but it would only be 9 damage to uh everything else, and then is it
Okay.
half damage from there?
I will say the blast goes off on them. There's no glass in these cars to shatter. Um, it doesn't kill any of them,
2 to 5
but you do
meters.
damage them.
Yeah.
Used 1 flux.
Brenna, that was your move. Jonathan,
I'm
and
rushing.
after
So
that, it's me.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Ballsy. All right. 4, I think. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 4. All right. Yeah, they all take a move. Drew, you're up, and then it's Jonathan's rush action.
All right. So, rush 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have a reasonable line of sight here, I believe.
93 or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're good. You can see most of them.
Okay.
Most of them pretty well. What do you got? Oh, you took a rush.
He
Okay,
just rushed
Jonathan,
out.
you're up.
We'll move there. We'll attack the Hormagaunt first.
All right. They're so low on hits right now. Just let me know if you hit. Honestly.
I hit.
Okay. If you want to roll
I do
damage,
a
feel
minimum
free.
of 11 damage.
You need to do a minimum of like 2 damage right now.
I do a minimum of 11, so
Okay.
without any rolling, because I don't roll, I just do damage.
Yeah, I'm down. Drew, what's your declare?
I'll shoot a blast.
All right, blast. All right, my guys, they're all gonna declare. They're all gonna declare on Jonathan since he's the closest.
Bring it.
Jonathan, what you got?
Bring it.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this other one.
All right, okay. Brenna, just take note of which one you're attacking. Brenna, which one are you attacking?
Yeah,
hmm
it's the only one I can reach at the moment. So
Brenna, what you doing? Or what you got?
I'm trying to see. I can get around that barrier, can't I, to get to these two over
yeah,
here?
For sure. Or if you want to athletics
Yeah.
over it, you're welcome to. I'll
I'll
make it a
just go
4.
around it.
Okay.
I'll just go around it.
Okay.
because you got a close of 3 or 4, don't you?
I have a close of 4.
Yeah,
You good? Yeah.
Don't I get to shoot first?
we're
What,
declaring
So
right
yeah,
now.
I'm gonna go there and hit it basically.
Or did you not get to shoot?
Cody, what's your deck? Oh, you drew
I
a
think we're
weapon.
declaring right now.
Yeah. Cody, what's your declaration?
I'm going to attack the same one,
With the
and
single
I
target
will.
blast?
No, destructo.
You're gonna throw another grenade?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
you're trying to hurt me,
No, I'm down.
and Brenna.
All right, Luke,
Yeah.
what you got?
I'm gonna take a shot with my pistol.
All right, which one are you shooting?
Does it really matter?
It does.
I'm gonna go for the furthest one in the back.
Okay, that's probably a pretty solid idea. So you need your how many pistol points you got?
2.
All right, so you're rolling a total of 4 dice. Dex plus 2 is your bonus.
Yeah, it's Dex plus 4, so
Okay.
6.
All right, so I'm looking at 2 degrees.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not trying to be anticlimactic, but your minimum damage will kill him at this point.
Yeah.
Now, Cody, that was which one were you throwing your bomb at?
Which one can I see? Can I see that one?
Let's see. You can see the one in front of Brenna right here for sure.
Yeah.
On kind of these
Okay,
guys.
so I don't want to do destructive on that one. So I'll just do a single shot and I'll take the point.
-2. I was really
Sure.
hoping you were just gonna throw the bomb anyways. I was gonna
I
appreciate
thought
it.
about it, but I know they already have some damage, and I don't need Brenna thinking I'm trying to kill her yet.
Or me.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yikes.
I think I'm pretty much safe. I don't have to worry about it. But my goodness, I've had to run.
It could scatter on you.
Um,
All right.
so
So go,
that
Cody.
is
Yeah, go ahead.
3 success, so that's +1 damage.
And Brennan, you can go
So I
ahead.
mean, I don't know what the.
If he hits, his minimum damage is gonna kill it.
Okay, well then he hits.
All right, Brenna.
go ahead and roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll probably be it if you hit.
You don't
3
just need to
degrees of
roll.
success.
Okay.
Yep. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
It is eliminated.
Goodbye.
All right. So
Kurt,
just in
chase me across the freaking map.
the just in the
Golly.
immediate now, you notice their corpses have basically turned into what looks like jelly. You don't see any bones. It's kind of this weird jelly.
Ectoplasm.
Are there any like bottles or containers around on the ground, like even
Oh
broken?
yeah, for sure. You can find something to put that in.
I'm gonna scoop up some goo.
Hey, do
Can
me
I
a
freeze it?
Jonathan. You took damage, right?
I sure did.
Brenda, did you take damage?
Yes.
Can I get both of y'all to roll a strength roll?
Sure thing. Give me a DC for it.
No.
No, just give you what you got. Okay.
Just tell me what you get.
9.
That's pretty good.
But is it good enough?
12.
We'll talk. Brendan, you got the 9?
Yes.
All right. That's interesting. All right.
Super boosted right now.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, yeah, you guys are standing out in the middle of the road. And like I said, these things kind of become unrecognizable very quickly. And you scrape some kind of weird goop. It
Sure did.
smells awful. It smells awful. You
Like
scoop some
vinegar.
you scoop some goo into a container.
Yep. And hey, Adamus, could I get a little help here?
Hey, and Luke, can I get you to make your sector lore roll? Um,
Sure can.
Let me
Hey,
see
can I
if
make
that
it
would
a
be
sector lore roll?
if you've got sector lore or any of the,
Yeah,
what other lore you might have.
Lord.
I've got sector lore.
So
And I'm gonna double check, make sure this is applicable because I'm actually thinking maybe it isn't. Um, okay, no, actually, okay, so all right, I'm gonna say this is meta, and y'all probably figured it out anyways. You'd have to have dream lore.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
would be no way.
Sorry for spoilers, but there you are.
Wait,
That's why I said you could see them with your imagination.
Yep, I figured. I figured you already caught on.
nope, still don't get it.
I
So
have Bolt and Sector. I didn't get Dream.
Yeah, neither one of those is gonna be applicable. But if anybody wants to make a 13 lore roll that doesn't have it, you're welcome to.
I
The
am
difficulty
not
will be
that
higher.
smart.
It's a knowledge roll. If somebody's super smart, they can make a roll.
I got a
I
2
could
in knowledge. That's
I
not that
could
much.
I would.
theoretically make it.
Theoretically,
Yeah, theoretically,
you roll a 10.
Anados cannot make the roll.
Oh, I can't, even if
He,
I make a 10.
if you make a
Mm-mm.
10, you'll get a 12, which is one short.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
It's probably not a good idea to pick up the dice on that one.
What's your
I mean, I
intelligence?
could do it,
What's
but
your intelligence?
I can, yeah, never
Knowledge.
mind.
For your knowledge, Cody,
Yep.
a 3.
a 3.
On a 10, he could make it.
Yeah. That's
What's
why
your
I say I could do it. I don't think I will.
nope?
That's
Can
cool.
you really bot like their lore?
You
I
can
mean,
botch lore. I'll give you a botch lore roll. Go ahead and roll it.
but I feel like
All right. So yeah, let me continue down the list here. If you guys have anything y'all need to do before you move on, feel free.
Can I forensic the goo or no?
Animus. Hey, Animus.
Oh, by the
Yes.
way, Jonathan, real quick,
Heal
while you're sitting there and you're about to say something to Animus, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
on my shoulder.
Yeah. You turn around and it's Reed, and he's behind you. You've never seen the guy's face. He's armored up like a bomb squad guy. I mean, it looks kind of like it's maintenance armor. You would think. It's just kind of it's kind of bulky. And he kind of points to that jar you got, and he just kind of shakes his head.
I throw it at a car.
Okay. He uh he hands you a dirty towel off the ground, like a piece of scrap, and he
I didn't touch it. Like I scooped it
oh
like all into the
he's
jar itself.
he still hands it to you, and he takes a little bottle out of a pouch, and he just kind of dribbles. It looks like alcohol.
I'll take it.
He doesn't really say anything to you. Anyways, he goes back to smoking.
Or popping pills?
No, I mean he's taking his pill for the hour. I mean that's about how long
So
that lasts.
I'm glad I mean, he doesn't help us out in any fight.
He did never draw a weapon.
Not his job.
You know what? Okay, hold on. For anybody who can make I'm just gonna give it to Luke, but I'll give you a detect roll. If you can give me 3 degrees, I'll give you some extra intel. Difficulty, I'm going to say, will be 7. Y'all were in combat, but 7.
Alright, so my detect is 2, and my concentration is a 3, so it's a +5.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll
You
those
want
dice if you want it. If you want it,
never? Wow.
we're
Okay,
just going to need some lots of degrees
we're
for
gonna
this.
we're gonna take this. It never happened.
It never happened. Okay.
Nope.
Did you pass on the dice or anything? Or you failed the dice?
No,
Okay.
I felt that.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Anybody else? Y'all good?
Nope,
Nope.
I'm good.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Nobody wanted to take another roll.
I was asking for detect difficulty 7 with a bunch of degrees.
It's got to be 3 degrees or 2 degrees.
I'll take 2.
Okay, doesn't matter, I guess.
You got it?
Hold on, let me. Oh wait, I didn't roll all my dice. What am I doing?
Yeah. I
I only
was just
rolled
gonna
one.
say it'd be something that you like nobody would look at, but I'll say you noticed.
What's the difficulty you said?
7. It's not that hard. It's just not anything anybody would really look at.
It's just
Is there a bunch of cars on the?
7. I have 2 degrees.
You know, I mean, you saw the fight. You were watching. You were paying attention. And Reed did not help y'all out at all. He didn't. He did not kill any of these things. He's just some maintenance dude. But you did see he drew a really weird looking handgun during the fight, and he put it up almost immediately. But he never shot. He never fired a shot.
Interesting.
Okay.
Um, it kind of looked like a Fin 603, but it wasn't. I mean, technically, a maintenance guy might be allowed to carry that kind of gun, maybe, depending on his licensing.
Well, that's odd.
So you-
I'll tell
Typically,
everybody else.
shivers are only issued standard calf weapons. By the way, I don't know.
Hey guys, he has a weird looking gun that he didn't use.
Yeah.
Eh,
So, anyways,
Do you want us to find out what it really is?
Mm.
I mean,
You know what? Maybe he's saving it for a special occasion. Who knows?
maybe. I mean, it didn't
Bruno,
look
what the fuck are you doing?
alien, did
Don't
it?
you worry about that.
I mean, he didn't seem like they were too much of a threat if he put his gun up.
I mean,
I could.
y'all handled it pretty thoroughly, except for Luke, who was running from invisible monsters most of the battle.
Ha 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 ha.
Personally, my funniest thing.
I didn't get hit by these invisible monsters, so I
Does
didn't really think I was being chased. I just felt eerie, so I was running.
Does anybody else want to turn on their IRUV?
I don't
So
have.
I'm
they
gonna
can
turn
see.
mine back on.
Okay,
I
good.
was gonna say I never turned my flashlight off.
Well, no, flashlights are on are fine. IRUV, infrared, ultraviolet.
Yeah, I'm putting
Oh,
mine back on.
Okay, you can see very plainly, the streets, but you can't see the corpses anymore.
No more
Very,
goo.
very plainly.
This is weird.
It's a little strange, isn't it?
Very strange.
All right. So, anyways, let's see. Uh, all right. So,
Ooh, my
how much time we
laptop feels
got?
like it's about to catch on fire.
We're good. All right. So, you guys, Reed says we about ready to move on, or you guys want to navel gaze somewhere?
Yeah, let's move
I'm
on.
calling.
I mean,
I vote we leave.
what are we?
Yeah, let's
Wait, are we? How far away are we?
Says, looks like it's just a little bit further down the street to the shiver station.
Yeah, then let's go.
You guys handle
Let's
yourselves pretty
do it.
well.
I don't know what you're talking about because I couldn't see them for half the time.
He says, chill out, brother. You want a cig? He offers you a cigarette.
You know what? I'll take it.
He's a nice guy.
Okay.
It's menthol.
Nice.
All right. So, anyways, y'all get down to the street, and there is a kind of a there's a bunch of shiver jeeps and stuff. I mean, they're kind of rotten, and there's even an APC sitting out front. Um, they're all just they're kind of clustered up, like you would think, like circle the wagons in front of the shiver station. Um, and y'all want to scout it? Y'all just, I mean, y'all can see that from a distance. Dude's just following y'all, so Reed doesn't really care. He's not here to tell y'all what to do. I see you hiding your character over there.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna one up you. All right, nothing, nobody.
How do you how do you calm down? How do you cool down a laptop?
How do you cool down a laptop? Take it and
Yeah, mine,
instead of putting it in the microwave with the rice, you're gonna take it and you're gonna wrap it in a blanket and stick it in the freezer.
all right. Where are we going to next?
No, you really don't do that. Um, if you need to cool down a laptop, you probably shouldn't put it on any kind of fuzzy surface or a lap. You should probably put it on a surface that it can be well ventilated from, or just turn it
I'm
on.
just holding.
Yeah,
I'm holding it directly up right now because it was hot. It's like I can't hold it hot.
it's yeah. Also, I advise not having laptops, just because I hate laptops.
I
But
mean, that's a personal preference, sir.
it is certainly a personal preference, and
I mean,
we're
when
not
you
gonna get into
decide,
why.
I will get rid of my laptop when you buy me a desk.
Get a netbook; they're better. I like netbooks. Um,
They're just
I just like them.
Speaking of the netbook, are the shivers? Is the shiver station going to have a netbook?
Honestly, that shiver station doesn't look like it's been raided. You guys are standing down the street about a block away. I didn't want to assume y'all walked up on it.
Um, can we
let's
see what he
get.
does first?
But who does? Reed?
Yeah, read, read.
He's
That's
sitting at the back of the group waiting for you guys to move forward. He says, I gotta get in there. Y'all gotta make sure it's safe. As you kind of look to him for guidance. So he says,
do I
y'all
need to
do
roll a
your
detect?
thing.
Well, let's move on.
All right, I'll go in first, I suppose.
You got your IR on like always.
Yo,
Okay, I'm down.
I feel like that was a bad decision.
I am gonna be not super close behind, but
Closer than 50 meters.
yeah.
yeah, I'm not 50 meters, but I no, we're not. I'm not that far ahead. We see the shiver
I
station.
like it when you put yourself way by yourself. I would climb up on top of one of these buildings if I were you, just so you could get the lay of the land, and just tell the
And
group you'll be up there, and they can
and
go.
you know what might be good is if you start yelling out some challenges to Halloween Jack.
Yeah, yeah,
You tell
Yeah.
him, yelling out that he ain't worth shit or something. Challenge him to a fight.
yeah.
Be a
I would be down for
bitch.
that. All right,
You
so
know what?
Good plan.
Let's climb up on a building. Let's climb up
do
on
you
the
really?
opposite building. Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
I'm done.
I mean, you're welcome to. All right, do you
Thank
really
you.
do that?
No, I'm staying with the group.
I really am. I am not here to tell you anything is wrong. You play your character.
I
I'm here
am.
to tell
Don't
you
do it.
that is
Yeah, I was
definitely
gonna
wrong.
say
I
I
mean,
will step in. I will be your conscience.
I'm not going to tell you
Get you in
not
the
to do
building.
it. I'm just going to tell you that I can't protect you up there.
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
Seems pretty reasonable. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna say you're 20 meters ahead unless you specify otherwise. A little bit closer.
No, we're gonna be 10 meters. You know,
Out of curiosity, James, how long did it take us to get to said location?
About 10 more minutes.
Okay.
So it's been about total of 2 hours now since y'all
Okay,
got
so
recarried.
I'm gonna say 5 meters ahead, like just kind of peeking around.
Yeah, you're
But I got a
like that means
flashlight.
they're on your ass. Y'all are in
Yeah,
formation. That's fine.
yeah, because I don't want to be running away from invisible creepy crawlies that I feel like these weird chills and kind of like grazes of cold wind at my heels.
We're
So
Scooby doing it.
so y'all get to the line of vehicles because I'm just gonna assume y'all move up. And it's dead ass quiet. And you can see there's about a dozen shivers dead on the ground right on the other side of that line of cars. There's
On it
I would
first.
say there's probably you can see there's a couple thousand rounds of gauze rifle just all over the ground. Um,
Are they still usable?
not the expended rounds. The weapons might be able to be maintenanced and fixed or cleaned, and provided you could find ammunition, which you're at a shiver station, you might be able to. You also notice that they're all wearing body blocker, standard issue shiver body blocker. I mean, it's a little rotten, but I mean, if you needed a backup set and you were willing to wear shiver armor off a really dead guy, um,
Can I carry an extra set of body armor?
I mean,
I mean,
I would assume you could huff one extra set out if you really wanted to.
what's your encumbrance?
Like two? Or it's like there might be five.
How
Um,
the fuck you go from 2 to 5?
I mean, 5 sounds
Because
more
I don't
realistic.
know. I think it's five.
um, I
And
mean,
now I can hold seven.
do you want a weapon maintenance and see if you can find a good set of armor out here? Like I said, I mean, you can pill for the bodies as much as you want. I don't care.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Does anybody want to grab a gauze rifle?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't even know how to use that thing.
Um, I will say
I
what's
was gonna
interesting
sell it.
is that these guys are all dead in what looks like a formation. Like they're all taking the best of cover behind these vehicles, but they've just dropped down on the other side. These bodies are in decent condition if y'all want to do forensics.
I can do that if
Friends.
You're
someone else
welcome. You're
does it.
welcome to. It's gonna be difficulty 10. If you decide to do that.
Does anybody have higher than a two?
I have a 2
Um,
forensics 3 knowledge.
Okay, yeah, then I'll let you do that.
You could both of y'all could do it if you wanted to.
I mean, I'll roll forensics, but it's only 3 dice, and I only got a one.
That's still better than
Still?
rolling it for a 13.
That's true.
Ooh, no. Not a botch, but I rolled a 1 on my success.
Okay, failure's a failure. Nothing bad. Drew, you don't really pick up any information out of this. Doesn't really seem to make much sense to you. Um, Luke, how'd it go?
Uh, Terrible.
Okay, nothing.
It's a. I think it's a one or is that a three?
That's you got a 3 on your
Three.
success dice, so
Yeah,
you got
and
a
it's a.
fail as well. I think, unless you had a +7, which I
Nope,
don't.
it's a
Okay,
fail. That's
yeah.
a +5.
You guys
Plus
go through the
four.
bodies. Takes a little while. Um, there, like I said, there's a. I mean, if you were kind of morbid and willing to snatch things from corpses, there's some useful gear amongst them. Most of it wouldn't need to be repaired or cleaned if you ever going to make it serviceable. Um, yes, we can close up here if that seems like that's something that's necessary.
That sounds
Um,
reasonable.
Well, I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Y'all have reached the Shiver Station. I hope y'all are enjoying the atmosphere of the mission. And we will continue on next Thursday.
Getting creepy.
So,
Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry to cut it off early. Just somebody let me know that we need to probably cut off about 30 minutes early. So, 2 XP for the night, as of yet, and I don't need to save the board, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, so that was 2 extra XP.
Yes, two XP for this game. Yes, and see y'all next time.